Hey, Vortex. Isn't it a beautiful morning? I think so. That's why I'm filming this. I really want you to see the sky. I also wanted to give you some random advice that you never asked for. I was thinking about this as I left the parking garage about 10 minutes ago, about how ridiculously high expectations we have of ourselves and of other people. And I wonder if that's the reason why the internet has completely taken over, and why we would rather take pictures of our food than just enjoy our food. Is that why we take pictures anyway? Is the natural experience not good enough? We feel the need to document it in order to convey that we had an experience that was better than the actual experience. Well, I think that I have significant feelings for Judson, and I think that that's why, like, I constantly do this push-pull shit where I'll purposely say something. Well, not purposely. I think maybe sometimes it's intentional, other times it's not intentional. Like, I'll just say something that's kind of fucked up, and he'll be like, what the fuck? And I always expect him to just fucking, like, take off. But he doesn't. I guess maybe because he has actual feelings for me, too. So maybe that's why he puts up with it. But you ever say stuff where it's like you hope that person goes away because, like, you just don't know how to handle somebody actually wanting you and, like, wanting to spend time with you? You know, because sometimes, like, I don't know how to handle that still. I'm so used to being alone that it's just really weird, like, having somebody that, like, wants me around. You know, like, I met his parents, and they're sweet as can be. But I'm in a completely different headspace than I've been. And like, every single relationship that I have been in prior to this one. Because I've always been, like, a very jealous person that has been, like, super possessive of any time that this person spends with anybody. You know, like, I just want to be the only thing that matters to them. And, I mean, that's the way that I used to be. Like, totally. And I hated it about myself. And I don't know if I just prayed that shit away or what happened. But, I mean, I do not deal with that at all. And I haven't had, like, those feelings of extreme jealousy. And I don't know if maybe I'm just on, like, an even keel, whatever the fuck that means. But I mean, I know that I definitely still deal with these issues of abandonment, and, you know, like I just said, I do this push-pull bullshit. But I feel like for the most part, I've definitely shed borderline personality disorder, just because I've dealt with it and I really understand it. And I don't know if it's gotten to a point where I'm just bored with it or something. But it just lets you know, if you're dating somebody or you're friends with somebody that's real possessive of your time, like that person is borderline personality. Like that's where that stems from. I'm pretty sure all that jealousy and possession. But we don't know how to deal with our emotions properly. So we act in ways that don't make any sense. Like pushing away somebody that we actually care about in hopes that they don't leave. But it's like, it's just so stupid. But what's funny about me and him is that like we agree way more than we disagree. But the minor things that we disagree on, like we'll get into some altercation over like a total miscommunication, and then the more that we talk, the more we realize, oh well, we don't actually disagree on this at all. It's so stupid, you know? But that goes to show two things, okay? Number one, people miscommunicate. People miscommunicate, okay? It happens. It happens even to like people that get along really, really well. Number two, people, for the most part, don't take the time to try to understand what a person meant, okay? And we're both very blessed in the particular aspect that we give enough of a fuck about not only each other, but communication in general in order to overcome these hurdles, because they're really not major hurdles, you know. They're pretty minuscule compared to other things in life. But yeah, you know, I'm actually going somewhere with him. It's really weird. Like, I don't know when this world's gonna end, or like when all this crazy shit's going down. So I'm like trying to like do as much stuff as I possibly can before all that happens, you know. And he like asked me to go to the beach, and like, so we're going to the fucking beach, and it's like, it's weird because I haven't taken a vacation in God knows how long, and I really love the beach anyway. And I told him like I'm very low maintenance, so all I'm gonna want to do is just hang out at the beach. Like, we don't have to do shit else. Like, we can eat some seafood. That would be nice. We should eat seafood before seafood gets so outrageously expensive that we won't be able to afford it anymore. But yeah, man, it does kind of make me nervous though, because like, yeah, I'm not used to spending like that much time with somebody. But, you know, he's like me, like, he's in his own world, so it's like, if we get into it, or if, like, we need to be alone, like, it's no hard feelings, which is so comforting to be around somebody like that, rather than, like, I feel like so many people, like, they haven't understood that, you know, like, I've been with dudes that just, you know, it's like they take it personally, and because they can't handle the idea that maybe I just want to be by myself because that's preferable. Is that mean? Like, yeah, it's preferable to be alone. You know, I'd much rather be alone than be around you. But I feel like that's that kind of shows like how weak-minded people are. They can't even be alone. But being alone's great. Yeah, every time that I try to leave, it's like I can't fucking leave. Anytime that I want to like stay mad about something, I can't. I cannot stay mad to save my life. I guess that's why I do comedy, because I just flip the switch and I move to another angle, because it's just more fun to live life that way anyway, rather than just be stuck on the same fucking thing, which is what so many people seem to think, like, yeah, this is a good way to live. Let's just constantly be mad about whatever we're told to be mad about until, you know, they're like, okay, now it's time to move on. Now you're going to be mad about this shit. You know, like, how easily manipulated so many people are. And I'm really grateful that I'm not in that camp, because it's a very, very large camp. Anyway, that's some good relationship advice, isn't it?